Hey everyone, and welcome to another business segment here on my YouTube channel. If you are returning, thanks so much for coming back. If you are new, hello, hi, I am Candy or Candice, and this is generally the place where I like to take you guys on my art adventures as well as teach you guys a whole bunch of cool things that I have learned in the past while being on this Etsy business journey here with you. And today I wanted to focus on how I utilize the website later for my social platforms. I mostly use it for my Instagram and my Twitter page, but I am super excited to showcase to you guys how I utilize these things so that I don't have to be posting every day on social media and worry about what I'm going to be posting. Sometimes I do them in 2-segment blocks, you know, like weekly blocks or the full month, depending on how much artwork and footage I have to showcase, but it all depends on what I have available. So without further ado, let's get right onto this video.
All right, so I wanted to show you guys how I work with later for scheduling to my Twitter and my Instagram. I hope you find this really valuable. So first I want to show you guys a month overview. So this is pretty much the past couple of months and what everything looks like. Blue is for Twitter, and this pinky red color is for Instagram. These little lines mean, or these little boxes mean that there are multiple images that are posted, and when you do multiple images to post, it will not auto add. So you end up having to, it'll send a push notification to your phone. When I started using later, there was actually no way to get anything to be auto sent, which means you don't have to do anything at all. It just auto publishes it to your social media of choice. But back then, it would send you a push notification and every day, and then you would just say post on my Instagram or whatever, and then it would post for you. So yeah, I've been using this platform for so long. The other thing is there are paid subscriptions and there are non-paid subscriptions. So I have the starter plan. Again, you can get the free version. There are reasons to get, you know, these other plans, so definitely look into it. I would say start with the free plan. There was just certain things that I really liked with the starter plan, and that's why I ended up going with it. So I digress, that is what I did. And the really cool thing with the paid subscription for Instagram, if I turn off my Twitter and if I go to the week overview, it will actually show me the best times to post for that particular item, which I think is so valuable, because so what this means is it's telling me that I posted this a little bit too soon. I should have posted it a little bit closer to 1 o'clock, because that's when most of my viewership is on the platform, and later learns this as you keep using the platform. So if we go to the week that we're on right now, so as you can see, I don't really have too many posts here, and the cool thing is you can just move these down, move them up, whatever you want to do. And also there's this really cool function where you can tell it, so there's this little thing here, and it will always automatically post at 12 p.m. But there's this cool function with the paid version that I can move this and say, when I add in a post for Instagram, I want it to pop in at that particular time, because that's when, again, all of my viewership seems to be on the platform. Another really cool thing is you can see overview. So you can actually see here what your previous posts look like on the platform. And you can always move them around. You can drag and drop them. If you don't like particular ones here or there, you can move everything around if this looks more pleasing to you. I'm gonna say undo, and we're going to go to the week so that we can set some of these up. So the first thing I would suggest is find some hashtags that really work well with what it is that you're posting. So I'm gonna be posting on both of my platforms here. And I'm gonna look at the month because I like to really look at the month overview. I like to vary it up with colored imagery and then more rough imagery and things like that. And I'm also gonna get rid of this post. So you can just click on it like this and you can just say discard post, discard. There we go, boom. So with this here, I've got a lot of teacups, I've got a lot of frogs, and things like that. What I'm gonna look for this particular post, this is what I'm going to work with you guys. So this is a sticker sheet that I'm working on, and it has to do with studying and planning. So we're going to be looking for those particular words to help us figure out what the best hashtags to use are. So what I like to do is I go into Instagram and I'll type in something like studying. You could try something like studying stickers. Let's see, what do we got here? Anything worthwhile? Say not. Of course I used the hardest thing to show with you guys. Homework stickers. Okay, so this one's not that bad. I don't like that there isn't a lot of likes on this, but you can always go through and click on some of the other hashtags that they have here and see what else you can grab from. Okay, this one's not that bad either. So I'm going to just grab a whole bunch of these hashtags here. I will also show you one that's a little bit better. What I like to do is I'll open up a sticky note and then homework stickers. And then I'll just toss in all of the ones that I think are valuable here. And then I'll go through and get rid of what I don't like in a second. All right, so let me go to some of the other ones that I found to be really helpful. So I had another one that was flower stickers. And then from here, what you're gonna do is just look for ones that have a lot of hits. So I ended up picking this one. And as you can see, this one has a lot of likes. And then I would just scroll down and copy all of the hashtags that they have here. Maybe pick a couple different ones that you think are super, you know, have a lot of likes and helpful, and then compile them all together. So that's how I ended up getting all of these different hashtags. There is a lot, I know. Oops, I am so sorry. There they are. So I'm gonna go through here, and the homework one, I'm gonna get rid of ones that I don't think are all that helpful. So I'm gonna get rid of these, and I saw ones that are specific to Australia, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Maybe we can try something like back to school. This one's great. I love some of the hashtags that are here, so I'm gonna utilize some of these. And let's not worry about how many hashtags we have at the moment. That's not really the point. Let's go back to later. And let's start figuring out what we want here for our images. So the first one I'm going to add in is these stickers here. And what I'll end up doing is I'll go to edit image. Sometimes I'll edit these already in Procreate to be a certain size, but I'll just do square here. And this seems to fit all of my image perfectly, which is great. I'm super happy about this. And I'll say whip, spring, drawing soon to be a sticker sheet. What is your fave drawing? Question mark. And then I'll do next, customize post, which is new, by the way, which is super exciting. What I like to do also is add in maybe a couple of images. So spring, oh. Okay, so there's nothing for spring, but we'll do bee, and we'll do leaf. let's also copy these over here. I like to just do cute little emojis because why not? You can also have saved captions here for posting. I don't really tend to use that. There's also hashtag suggestions if that's helpful for you. I do believe that's only the paid service, but I like to see what's popular on social media for me to use, just because I find that to be a lot more valuable than to be using the hashtag suggestion. So I like to add in my hashtags in the more options under add first comment here. And so let's scroll up here. Which one was for? Here's for the bunny sticker sheet. And we have too many hashtags, which is totally normal. So just go through and off some of the ones that you don't think are going to be all that valuable for you. All right, there we go. So I have all of the hashtags I want. We also see here that this is what it's going to look like on Twitter, and we can say post. Now let's say you want to add 2 images to your feed. The easiest thing to do, all you have to do is just select multiple images, so 1, 2, and then just drag and drop them in place like this, and you can always rearrange which one is your first image here and whatnot. But you can rearrange the media here like that, make it super easy, hit save. But for all of my posts right now, I'm not going to be using any of them as multiple posts because I want them to be individual. You can also discard, and there you go. So that is generally how I use my social media. I learned from a YouTuber that the easiest thing to do, especially as an artist, it's really, really difficult to be able to showcase your artwork every day on the platform. And how I mitigate this is I will showcase the same thing but in different stages. So where something is whipped, something is completed, I'll also show it as a video format as well as a completed piece like this, so showcasing what the sticker looks like completed. Whereas, let me scroll down far enough. So which one was that? That one was with the little flower. So you can see here what these images looked like before. You see them in their stage of being worked on. Here are some more images of them being worked on, but then here you can see them being completed. So I think it's really valuable to showcase different varieties of your artwork, because I know a lot of artists complain that it's really difficult to be able to showcase your artwork without running out of content. But I think I have figured out a very efficient way of being able to showcase a bunch of different varieties of media within one feed. And the whole idea is that you're curating your feed for others to see, as well as using this as a portfolio. So I would really suggest having fun with it, trying to not post. A lot of people will do a lot of the posts over and over again, but if you can somehow spice it up or vary it in one way or another, I'm going to say that will read a lot better than just posting the same thing over and over again. Like, even though I have these side by side, the difference is one's a video and one is not, right? And so I would really suggest you trying that out and having some fun. If I've missed anything in this tutorial, please let me know if there's something else you guys would like me to showcase. And on that wonderful note, if you got this far in the video, put a little camera in the comment section below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.